Alright, so first thing we have ourselves is Super Warriors, and it's just usual, with a lot of Z and S tier characters, with one B tier being the blue TM, who is kind of essential for Super Warriors at this point, because he's honestly really good. But there is the Yardrobe and the blue Krillin, who one is just a HP for Saiyan Saga, and is honestly really good, and one stun, so there is that, but mostly you're going to keep it like this here, and if you really want to run another B tier unit, the green TM from TOP is right there, willing to be used. Anyways, next team is going to be Ginyu Force, a shocker to say the least, because last time I used him I probably nearly failed. But obviously, as we can see here, everybody is an S, with one Z tier and one B tier, and if you really want to and you're struggling, Zaha is sitting there, good healer. There's a Jiter if you have him, and same thing with Purple Ginyu, all sitting there, and if you have those units, use them by all means, but this is the main team right here. Got them all, Friendship Rank 10, so it could be a nice one, so it is. So yeah, moving on to Sun Family being our next candidate, and as we can see here, there is no Z tier characters anymore, still, only with the EX Gohan, I guess both of them, but yeah, and there is Green Kaioku in B tier still, which is a shock to me to be quite fair with you, but everyone is more or less in A tier, which again isn't bad, as long as most of the characters are in A tier, that's fine enough, but EX Green Super Saiyan Goku is back in S tier. I forgot to mention that whenever I was talking about Super Warriors, but here we are now. Got him up to S tier, which is really good. And then obviously, as we can see here, the absolute buckload of Regen that is sitting here. Holy Christ of Almighty, they have so many units to the point you can make about 5 different teams. But yeah, this is the main team. Obviously, the brackets are substitutions, and as you can see here at the bottom of that, free to play Purple Piccolo, the one that is in the Red Ribbon Army uniform, he's back in B tier, so if you want to use him by all means. But obviously everyone else at the top is the main characters for the team, and they're all extremely really good. And obviously we got ourselves some honourable mentions with a F2P Squad, who was initially going to actually be a main team, but then I realised I don't have a Friendship Rank 10. I've got 1, the rest of them are 5 and 1 6. But there is also movies, the 2 movies with Range and Strike, and then obviously the free to play Frieza Force, who I only have a Friendship Rank 1. So yeah, not really viable, but are a good decent choice if you have them Friendship Rank 10. They are free to play, so it is a really good option to say the least. Then obviously got my free to play squad of all these characters actually not even being that bad of tiers. From what I'm aware of, at least half of them are in either A tier or B tier, so you can run them, but you run the risk of not getting the 1k CC. Like there's one character in S tier, and I think that might be the Ready 18. Either that or she's in A tier, I can't remember. But again, it is a viable option if you have nothing else to go for. Use these characters, every single one of them. But yeah, if I missed out on any teams, probably missed out on GT, which to be fair, there probably is. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one.